Good morning, students. Before this, we have seen that Evans, who was a prisoner, has desired to have an education or academic qualification of German O level, and the governor consulted from the secretary of the examination board. Governor consulted from the secretary of the examination board, and the secretary became ready, and he said that I will provide all the stuff which is needed for the examination, as examination paper and other things which is needed for that will be provided you in the jail, but you have to be very careful that the boy should be all alone in his cell, or you have to arrange a room where he can sit and face the examination or give the examination. And governor told to the secretary that he is living in his own cell, he is all alone in his cell. Okay, and the secretary wanted to know one thing about Evans, that whether he was violent sort of fellow or not. It means to say that they are going to send, or the examination board is going to send a person, ठीक ना, send a person for the invigilation. So if the boy is a violent sort of fellow, so obviously he will create problem, he will wound him or he will injure him. So he was worried, so the examination board secretary was worried. But governor explained that no, he is not such type of fellow, he is a bit of card and attraction of the Christmas evening, just like the Mike Yardwood. Okay, and what was the reason that Evans was sent to jail? That was not confirmed throughout the lesson, but he has tried to escape from the jail 3 times. Evans has tried to escape from the jail 3 times, and this added his misery. Jackson and Evans, both of them were warm enemies, because Evans always irritated to Jackson, and Jackson annoyed from that. Jackson and Stephens, both of them are taking care, or both of them are seeing that they are not going to provide any means of escape to Evans from the jail this time. So he was kept in the D wing, and this wing was under the care of governor also. Okay, and the secretary of the examination board has given one more warning, that governor, you should be careful that there should be not any way of communication. Everything was arranged. The teacher started coming and teaching, and the teaching was over, and the teacher wished him good luck for the next day, because next day the examination is going to be held. And his cell, the room or the cell of Evans was perfectly checked, and Evans asked about his nail seizure and nail file, and Jackson told that it is the order of the governor. So everything was kept away from you, everything was taken away from you, and you boy go and get saved. Okay, and get saved, and put out that filthy dirty hat. Okay, but Evans has not put out the hat, because he has kept everything hidden in that hat, which is needed, which will be helpful for him to escape from the jail. Okay, and the breast of Jackson was paraded with the medals, and it was received. These medals were received by Jackson in Second World War. Okay, and now what is going to happen, let us try to find out. You have got half an hour to smarten yourself up. Smarten means make smart. Okay, and Jackson said, Mr. Evans, you are having half an hour to make yourself smart, Evans, and take that bloody hat off and put out that bloody hat. Bloody hat means dirty hat here. Evans put his right hand lovingly on the top of the filthy woolen and smiled sadly. And Evans put his right hand lovingly on the top of the hat, on the top of the dirty woolen hat. Okay, and he smiled very sadly. Do you know, Mr. Jackson, it is the only thing that ever brought me any sort of luck in life. And Evans told to Jackson that, Mr. Jackson, this hat is very lucky for me. This hat is very lucky for me. All the luck was brought by this hat. All the luck which I have got in my life was brought by this hat. Kind of lucky charm. Charm means in other words pimp. In Hindi tabiz. Okay, and this is a pimp. This is a lucky pimp for me. You know what I mean. And today I thought, well, with me exam and all that. And Ivan said that, Mr. Jackson, please don't disturb me. Today I want to concentrate my whole mind on my examination. I want to concentrate my whole mind on my examination, not other things. Not at other things. Okay. Buried somewhere in Jackson beneath all the bluster and bullshit. Bluster means abuse. Bullshit means foolishness. Okay. So there was a compassion. There was a compassion, teeny core of compassion. There was love, there was mercy, there was politeness. Okay, in the heart of Jackson, among these bluster and bullshit, among these foolishness and among these abuse. Okay, it means to say Jackson used to abuse him. Okay, Jackson used to abuse him. Okay, Jackson used to abuse him and obviously talk him foolishly. Okay, or all time talked him foolishly, but he was having some compassion in his heart for Evans. Okay, just this once, then Shirley Temple. If there was one thing that Jackson genuinely loathed, genuinely means really, loathed means hated. Really, if there was anything from which Jackson hated about Evans, it was long wavy hair. Okay, means to say Jackson hated the long and the wavy hair of Evans. Okay, and get saving. And Jackson said, okay, get saved. At 8:45 the same morning, the Reverend Stuart McClary left his bachelor flat in a broad street and stepped out briskly towards Carfax. Briskly means fastly. Okay, at 8:45 same morning at 8:45, Reverend respected Stuart McClary left his chamber and he stepped fastly towards the Carfax. Okay, he means to say at 8:45 the Parson McClary departed from his flat and started walking fastly towards Carfax. The weatherman reported temperature considerably below the normal for early June, and it was reported by the weatherman that today the weather is normal for early June, and a long black overcoat and a shallow crowned clerical hat provided welcome protection from the steady drizzle. Steady means constant, drizzle means small rain drops. Okay, and the person McClary has a black overcoat, and the overcoat was having a collar, and the collar was raised with the guess of protection, so that he can protect himself from the small rain of drops which was constantly falling, so that he could save himself from the constant falling of the rain, which has set in half an hour earlier, and this rain was started half an hour earlier, which now spattered on thick lenses of his spectacles. Spattered, and now the raindrops were falling. Now the raindrops were falling, spattered, falling on his spectacles. In his right hand, he was carrying a small brown suitcase. Okay, in the right hand of the McClary there was a small brown suitcase which contained all that he would need for this morning duties, and that small brown suitcase was contained with all those stuffs which was needed for the morning duty, including there were a sealed question paper envelope, a yellow invigilation form, a special authentication, a letter of authority. Okay, and McClary was given a letter of authority. It means to say that the board has authorized him to go and invigilate Evans during the examination. Okay, and a paper knife. Okay, and a card from the examination board. One card was also given by the examination board and a paper knife, a Bible. He was to speak to the women's guild that afternoon on the book of Ruth. Okay, and that afternoon he had to speak on the guilt of women. On the guilt of women on the book Ruth. Okay, here I would like to explain what do you mean by the Ruth. Ruth is a story of the Greek. Ruth is the story of the Greek, where we have seen that there was a lady, the name of that lady was Ruth. Okay, and her husband died, and see, here are two stories about Ruth. First story is just matching to the Satwan and Savitri story that is found in Hinduism, okay, or Hindu religion. So the lady Ruth went to the God and contacted to the God, oh God, you have taken my husband, how can I survive on this earth, how will I survive on this earth? Then the God said that, go, and I will send your husband just back to you, but don't see backwards, don't see backside until reaching your home. Okay, and Ruth was having a doubt. When she reached on the last step of the stairs, she saw that lest the God has befooled me, okay, so she looked at backside and saw her husband for 1 second, and second moment the husband disappeared, and this is the first story. And the second story is that the husband of Ruth was died. She was always tortured by other house members, and she was left in the middle of the forest, and the family members were thinking that she will not return home, she will forget the way of the home. But the lady was sputtering, the lady started throwing the grains in the way when she was going to the jungle, as the people were going to leave her to the jungle. Okay, and she was standing in the forest and weeping for her husband. This is the story of the Ruth. Okay, and on this story the person have to speak, okay. The 2-hour examination was scheduled to start at 9:15. Okay, what was the duration of the examination? 2 hours. The examination duration was 2 hours, and it was about to start at 9:15 am. Okay, Evans was lathering his face. Lathering means होता putting soap. Okay, झाग करना in Hindi. His face vigorously, speedily, fastly. Evans was lathering his face putting soap on his face very fastly. When Stephens brought in so small square tables, okay, and at that time Stephens brought 2 small square tables and set them opposite each other, and tables were set just opposite to each other in the narrow space between the bunk, in that narrow space, okay, between the platform of the bed, bunk on one side, and on the other side distempered stone wall. Okay, and second table towards the distempered means painted wall. Okay, and plastered at eye level with proud row of naked women, and some picture of the naked women were painted on the wall very proudly. Some picture of the naked women were painted to the eye level, ठीक ना, and west breasts and voluptuousness. Voluptuous means होता है giving sensuous pleasure, and this picture which was painted on the wall was giving sensuous pleasure to the eyes, Next, Stephens brought in 2 hard chairs, and after that the slightly less battered. Okay, these chairs were slightly broken, which he placed in front of the table, and these chairs were placed just before the tables. Okay, and which stood nearer the cell. Okay, and put it very near to the cell. Jackson put in a final appearance, behave yourself, lady. Okay, lady means boy, behave yourself. Jackson said last words, behave properly, Why? Evans turned and nodded. Evans turned his head and shook. Okay. And the Jackson pointed to the pinups. Okay. And Jackson pointed out towards the pinups because there were the pinups. Okay. And he said, off. Put out that. Put out that. Okay. Put out that. Remove that. Sorry. Remove that. Remove from there. Please remove the pinups from there. Evans turned and nodded again. Evans turned again and nodded his head, shook his head. I was going to take them down anyway. Okay. And Evans told that he was about to take them down. He was about to take those pinups down. Okay. Minister is not the chap coming to sit. I mean. Okay. And he Evans asked one question. Okay. Minister word is used for McClary. Okay. Minister is coming to invigilate, means person is coming to invigilate me. Okay. And how did you know that? Asked Jackson quietly. Jackson asked quietly, how have you come to know that a person is coming to invigilate you? How have you come to know that a person is coming to invigilate you? Okay. Well, I had to sign some forms, didn't I? Okay. Evans told that he has to sign some forms. Okay. He has to sign some forms, so he has come to know that the man who is coming to invigilate, that is a person, that is a clergyman, that is a father. Okay. And I could not help. Okay. I could not help. Okay. I could not help means I could not do anything. I could not do anything. Evans drew the razor carefully down his left cheek. Okay. Evans drew the razor very carefully down his left cheek and left a neat swath. Swath means a line in the white leather. Okay. My dear students, you were getting that when he was putting soap, there was white foam on the face, and when he used his razor, there was a white line on the leather. On the leather, झाग in Hindi, झाग पे white line पड़ गई. Can I ask you something, Mr. Jackson? Okay. And he said, Evans said that can I ask something? Okay. Evans asked from Jackson that can I ask something to you, Mr. Jackson? Why did they have to bug me in this cell? Bug means install a secret listening device. Install a secret listening device. Evans asked Mr. Jackson, please tell me what is the reason that they are installing a secret device of listening. A secret listening device in this cell. He nodded his head vaguely to a point above the door. Okay. And he pointed out towards the device. He pointed out towards the door which was set near the door. Not a neat job. Okay. Jackson said, consented, accepted. It was accepted by Jackson that this job was not perfectly done. This job was not neatly done. They do not honestly think I am going to try. Okay. Evans said that what are they thinking? Perhaps they are thinking that I will try to escape from the jail, from the prison. They are taking no chance, Evans. Okay. Jackson said that Evans, they are means the jail authorities are not going to take any chance. Nobody in his sense would like any chance with you, and the man or the authorities who are in the jail, they are not going to take any chance from you. Okay. And who is going to listen in? Okay. Evans asked, who is going to listen? Who will listen? I will tell you who is going to listen. I will tell you who is going to listen. Okay. Jackson said that I will tell you that who is going to listen. Laddie, chokre. Okay. It is the governor himself. Okay. And the governor himself will listen all these things. He understood. He does not trust you a bloody inch. Okay. Bloody inch. Okay. And the governor is not having a slight belief on you. The governor is not having any belief on you. Okay. The governor is not having any belief on you. Okay. And I will be watching you like a hawk. You say a hunting bird, and I will have my eye on you just like a hunting bird. I will have my eye on you just like a hunting bird. So keep your nose clean. My dear students, keep your nose clean means avoid trouble. This is a phrase. Keep your nose clean means avoid troubles. Don't create any trouble for anyone. Clear? Is that clear? He walked towards the door, and Evans went towards the door. And while we are on the subject of your nose, and now Jackson has come on his nose. Now when we have started talking about your nose, Evans, it is about time you change that filthy snot rag dangling. Snot. Snot means mucus from the nose. Snot, mucus from the nose. Rag means torn piece of cloth. Dangling means hanging. And Jackson said that Mr. Evans, that that piece of cloth which is hanging, and from which you remove your mucus from the nose, that is very dirty. Okay, that is very dirty, and remove it from your arse pocket. Arse pocket means back pocket, and remove it from your back pocket. Clear? Okay, it means to say that Evans was having a very dirty piece of cloth from which was hanging in his back pocket, and it was very dirty piece of cloth, and from which he used to remove his mucus from his nose. Okay. Evans nodded. Evans shook his head. He had already thought of that, and number 2 handkerchief was lying ready on the bunk. Okay, he has already thought of that handkerchief to remove, and there was second handkerchief, or second means other handkerchief, lying ready on the bunk, a neatly folded square of the white linen cotton cloth, and this handkerchief was of cotton cloth. Okay, just one more thing, Einstein. And just Jackson said, just one more thing which I want to say you. Yes, what is that? Evans asked that, what is that? Good luck, old son. Good luck, my son. Okay. In the little lodge just inside the prison, in the little lodge means house, kamra, room, in the little lodge just inside the prison main gates, in the little lodge. Okay, just inside the prison main gate. Okay, at the main gate of the prison, in the little house, the Reverend S. McCleary signed his name neatly at the visitor's book, and the invigilator McCleary signed his name in the visitor's book, and thence and from there walked side by side with a silent prison officer across the extreme yard to D wing, and he walked side by side with a silent prison officer, and they crossed the exercise yard and reached to the D wing, where he was greeted by Jackson. And in D wing, Mr. McCleary was welcomed by Jackson. The wing heavy outer door was unlocked, and the heavy outer door of that wing was opened and locked behind them. And when the person entered, it was locked just behind them. The heavy inner door the same. Okay, the heavy inner door the same, and the inner door was same. McCleary was handed into Stephen's keeping, and now keeping means care, and now McCleary was handed over in the care of Stephen's. Guard the razor, murmured Jackson. Jackson said, okay, get the razor, take the razor from me. Stephens nodded. Stephens shook his head. Well, keep your eyes skinned. Keep your eyes skinned matlab be alert. Keep your eyes skinned, be alert. Be alert. Okay. Stephens nodded again. Stephens shook his head again, and McCleary, his feet clinging up iron stairs. When Stephens was climbing on the iron stairs, it was clinging. Clinging means the sound of the boot can clearly be heard, followed by his new guide, and he was being followed by the new guide, that was Stephens. And finally stood before the cell door, and finally they reached before the cell of Evans, where Stephens opened the peephole and looked through, where Stephens opened a hole which is made in the door, and he looked into. Okay, and that is him, sir. And
he introduced Stephens is introduced to McClary from Evans and said that he is sir. Okay, guys, thank you. That is sufficient for today, and we will meet in next lecture. Okay,